chairpersons of ICDV and the vice presidents of MCU. Respected member of ICDV, senior monks and Buddhist scholars, and all the participants online from various countries. This year, even though we don't have convenience to come together on site, but we can still communicate with each other on the special time for us. The Vesak Puja Day or Vesak Day is a very important time for Buddhists throughout the world. Even non-Buddhists recognize the significance of these holidays so much so that they have come together, made a joint proposal to the United Nations Organization to endorse Vesak as an international important day. The United Nations now organize annual celebration in the month of May at its main office and branch offices throughout the world. For this, we should express our gratitude and thanks to the United Nations. The Vesak Day is not only important because it marks the birth, enlightenment, and passing away of the Buddha. It was also this day that the Buddha gave teachings to the Buddhist assemblies. These teachings can be picked up and applied for practicing in their daily routine. At the time of his birth, the Buddha made the following declarations: I am supreme of the human beings. I am foremost amongst human beings. I am most excellent amongst human beings. These statements reflect the Buddha's self-confidence that as a consequence of the goodness he has cultivated over lifetimes as the Bodhisattva. For the durations of 4 incalculable periods and 100,000 eons, he would realize awakening and become the perfectly enlightened Buddha, the peerless human beings, the supreme leaders, the refuge, and the teacher of others. The Buddha's conviction here teaches us to have faith, to believe firmly in karma and the fruits of intentional action. The Buddha went forth, underwent spiritual exertions, and realized the unsurpassed and perfect knowledge of awakening. He proclaimed to others this knowledge, that is the 4 noble truths constituting suffering, the cause of suffering, the cessation of suffering, and the path leading to the cessation of suffering. In essence, he realized the twofold pair of cause and effect. First, the suffering as a result with craving at the cause, and second, the end of suffering as a result, which the path as the cause. Having awakened to this law of causality, the Buddha then taught the Dhamma and laid down a set of regulations which together comprise the Dhamma Vinaya, consisting of 84,000 parts, all of which pertain to the cause and effects. The Buddhas recognized the vital significance of cause and effect. All things in the world have cause for their arisings, their sustenance, and their cessation. If we say that people in the world today are filled with suffering and affliction, and if we wish to help alleviate these sufferings, then we must investigate to discern the cause for these sufferings and solve the problems directly at these causes. For the 45 years, the Buddha travels in all directions to teach the Dhamma to people. Before his final passing away, he gave his final teaching. All conditions, phenomena are of the nature to the same. We should act to bring about success through diligence. These teachings encourages us to be heedful and diligent. We should all dedicate ourselves to fulfilling our responsibilities and accomplishing our duty properly. In the last many years, on this occasion, Day of Vesak, the Buddhist leaders and scholars are invited to discuss the Dhamma and to impart the teachings by the Buddha to people in the world so that they may apply them in order to bring about peace and well-being. May we all over the world thank this opportunity to express our gratitude to all the supporters covering the private sectors and the Thai government. By this channels of holy event, we have been a close friends and spiritual connection and work together for the benefits and happiness for the world for many years back up to the present. Thank you very much.
ขอบพระคุณพระเดชพระคุณศาสตราจารย์ดร